I think this game is more of a trivia one. Trivia game? What the WTF do you know? I bought all these like $2 games on the Steam sale. The winter Steam sale. Oh boy. Oh! Same dev? It's the same menu. Okay, that's funny. All right. Interesting. Wow, this music is just like going at you, ain't it? It's unrelenting. WTF Industries. Hello and welcome to WTF Industries. You're probably wondering, where the hell am I? How the hell did I get here? Who the hell are you? And why aren't you wearing pants? All valid questions, I must admit. Now, I could waste valuable time answering your questions, or I could just have you answer mine. As a matter of fact, that's most likely what will end up happening today. In case you don't already know, I'm Squirt, and I'll be the one analyzing you today. You see, here at WTF Industries, we really go above and beyond to determine just how fucked up the world is, but more importantly, what makes the world so fucked up in the first place. The answer to that question is simple. People. And sometimes, things. Fucked up people. And fucked up things. And today, we're gonna go over some fucked up facts. Oh boy. Let me tell you. We have some seriously messed up facts to go through today. You won't believe half this shit. If you can manage to tell me which facts are true and which facts are false, I'll be mightily impressed.
What are these fucking iguanas doing on my coffee table?
Nearly everyone who came before you that was given this test either got every question wrong or they died. Luke! Thanks for the follow. And Pooks! Thanks for the resub. There you go. What's up, everyone? How's it going? Good evening to ya. Hope everyone's having a good one. "27 months, holy cow." Yeah, just playing some WTF do you know? Some sort of trivia game. That's it. They just straight up died. But yeah, Luke, it was cool to hang out the other night in Valheim, man. Figured out what the fuck you know? No, not yet. We just started this. That's it. They just straight up died. Don't know why. They just did. Anyway, I have a feeling you're a little different. You should be alright. Yeah, you'll live. I mean, we better hope at least. So allow me to explain the situation for you. It's my job to determine just how fucked up the world is using my handy-dandy fucktometer here. You're gonna help me with this little task today. I'm gonna ask you a slew of ridiculous questions, and you're gonna respond with very simple answers. The key here is to tell me whether or not you think the statement I present to you is true or false. If you answer the question correctly, you'll be awarded a point. Now, just know before we start, 87% of people who have attempted this have failed miserably. If you even get a single of these facts correct, you're already doing better than most. Really. Why don't we go ahead and just see how far we can get and just how many points you can score? Remember to take your time and answer these questions based on your best educated guess. There are no redos. There is no going back. Every single one of these fucked up facts will sound like complete bullshit, but I assure you, there are just as many fake facts as there are real ones. What? As I said, it's up to you. Oh, right. Okay. True and false. Yes. Yeah, it is kind of Chrono Trigger-ish looking. Let's go ahead and dive right in, shall we? We will be starting right now. All right. Royalty-free rock music. Let's go. True or false? Squirt is the coolest dude in the room right now. False. Wow. Well, you got that one wrong. You had a 50-50 shot and you still fucked it up. Not off to a great start. True or false? The name given to the insect known as the butterfly was originally recorded as flutterby. I mean... However, lead scientist and famous historian Walter Collins suffered from a bout of dyslexia when granting this winged creature an official title, and no one has ever bothered fixing it. That sounds about right. Actually, it's false. Yeah. It's a myth. Yeah. True or false? As recently as the 1980s, it was believed that babies couldn't feel pain, so many babies were operated on without the use of anesthesia. Sure, true. Ouch, am I right? True or false? You produce enough sweat while sleeping in bed to equate to 26 gallons per year. That's a lot of sweat. I'm gonna say no. This one's true. Oh, okay. 1 cup per day into their own bed. Tasty. Makes me thirsty. True or false? Cats cannot taste salty things. I don't know. I don't own a cat. False. I'm trying to think of like the smell of cat food, if it's salty. I know dog food's a little salty. Yeah, right? Where's Chesh? If I had owned a cat, I would know. True. It's false. Well, how the fuck? They can't taste sweet things? Okay. True or false? Marvel Comics currently owns the right to over 12 different fast food chains. What the fuck? No! Why would... They once owned the rights to the word zombie? Well, I'm glad they don't anymore. The 100-year war actually lasted a little under 100 full years. Probably? 116? Okay. Odd, huh? No, even, dude. Hitler had an illegitimate son who fought against him in World War II. I never heard about that. I'm gonna say false. I did a report on Hitler in, like, freshman year in high school, maybe. False, but he had a nephew who did. William Hitler. Hi, my name's Bill Hitler. Served in the U.S. Navy during the war and later changed his name to William Stewart Houston. That's a good American name. True or false? Oprah Winfrey's real name is Becca Simone Winfrey. I don't think it's Becca. I think it's something else. False, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think Oprah was her real name. Her real name is Orpah, after a biblical figure, though people would commonly mispronounce her name. Oh, like Brett Favre. Brett Favre. Her name so often that she decided to just stick with it for the sake of convenience. Orpah. True or false? Human saliva is the slowest reproducing liquid substance inside of our bodies. I would assume blood reproduces slower. During an average lifetime, we will actually produce enough saliva to fill 2 swimming pools, which is equivalent to 53 bathtubs, or 20,000 liters of saliva all around. True or false? The average person comes in contact with almost 16 murders in their lifetime. That's probably false. It happens to be true. Bullshit. I don't believe that for a second. Estimating that you meet 10 new people per day. Who the fuck is meeting 10 people a day? Who's out there meeting 10 people every day? I haven't met 10 people in the last 10 years in real life. Yeah, okay, Pooks, you might. Okay, we're talking meeting, like bumping into people. There's just not that many murders where I live, I don't think. I don't live in a big enough location for that number to be accurate. I think. 365 days a year, average life expectancy is 70 years old. That means you can expect to walk about 2,600. So 6 out of every 100 people. 15.6 murders in your life. I guess. I don't know. Pretty interesting, yet pretty frightening, huh? Where's my no option? True or false? Velociraptors are only slightly larger than chickens. True. Many folks don't realize just how puny the Velociraptor truly was. It only weighed up to 30 pounds maximum, was only around 2 feet tall, and its length stretched 6 feet when measured from head to tail, from tail to head, but it was remarkably light and tiny, especially compared to many other creatures of its time period. True or false? South American BMWs have no car alarms, making them the most widely stolen vehicle in the country. Why would they not have car alarms? True? Yeah. Actually, they have flamethrowers as an option to prevent car theft. Cool. That makes sense, actually. The smell of freshly cut grass are pheromones given off to attract certain insects responsible for helping the grass regenerate by mating among the cut grass. That sounds like complete bullshit that could be true. False. It's actually distress calls if it were screaming and bleeding as if it's being ruthlessly murdered. I love that smell, though. The first electric vehicle was made in 1908, known as the Model T, invented by Henry Ford. It wasn't electric, was it? Or maybe it was. I don't think it was. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tricycle from Paris, of course. Sloths can hold their breath far longer than dolphins. False. True. Okay. Sloths can hold their breath for 40 minutes. Today I learned. I want to see a sloth swimming now. True or false? Traffic congestion saves 3 billion gallons of gas each year by reducing gas consumption of otherwise faster travel. False? Are you fucking kidding me? Game? Are you dumb? Traffic congestion wastes 3 billion. Yeah, because you know how much you know what your miles per gallon is when you're sitting in a parking lot with your car on? 0 miles per gallon. 0. You're just burning fuel, not going anywhere. Who doesn't know that? True or false? Male echidnas have 4-headed penises. I was gonna pull up. I have pictures of echidna penises on my computer. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I have pictures of them because they are 4-headed penises. Okay? Now you know. I was gonna show, but I don't want to get banned on Twitch. This is true. I'd show you a picture if you want, but I'd rather not. Yeah, get me banned from Twitch. One man's sperm can impregnate every woman on Earth. At the same time? False. It's true. In merely 2 weeks, that's not what the question said. The question said 1 sperm. So I was assuming it meant like literally 1 tiny sperm. The man who grew the longest beard ultimately died from it. I don't know. True. Yes. Hans Steininger, who became famous for having the world's longest beard at 5 feet long. He tripped over his own beard, fell down a flight of stairs, and snapped his neck. Damn, son. You know what they say? Live by the beard, die by the beard. When the moon is directly overhead, you weigh less. True. Moon's gravitational force, yeah, it's called, tide. Gravitational tide. Well, it's called that in the water. Da Vinci etched his initials in the Mona Lisa's vagina before covering it with clothing. What the fuck? False. There's no vagina in the fucking picture, you lunatic. In the painting. It doesn't go that low, dude. Broccoli has only existed in the United States for a little less than 100 years. True. Fuck, I don't know. Italian immigrants. Okay, now I know. True or false? Male ducks have corkscrew-shaped penises and some have barbs at the end. Yes! All the penis facts I will get correct. Scrub away leftover sperm from rival males. Hell yeah. True or false? The average adult spends more time on the toilet than they do exercising weekly. True. Absolutely. 3 hours and 9 minutes per week using the toilet, but only an average of 1 hour and 30 minutes per week exercising? How's that make you feel? Kind of shitty, right? LOL. Famous TV painter Bob Ross made $6.3 million in the first year of the Joy of Painting era on TV, making him the richest TV painter of all time. Probably. I don't know. He never received... Oh, right. It's on PBS. I fucking knew that. See, I should have known. There's a military bunker underneath the Statue of Liberty. False. Underneath the Eiffel Tower. And a post office. Should send them some mail. Scientists discovered the fossil of a 43 million year old monster that some believe could be related to Cthulhu. False. This is true. Well, some people believing that are fucking idiots. Well, when you word it like some people believe, that's just stupid. It's a bait question that you're supposed to get wrong. The Sims game was originally designed as a dating simulator. False. Architecture, yeah. Inspired by a house fire, huh? Snails do not require sleep. False. Viagra can make flowers stay erect? Sure. Ants can't die from falling? True. Yep. Terminal velocity cannot kill them. Correct. True or false? Elephants can jump higher than the average house cat. I'm gonna say false. Yeah, I didn't think so. Never seen an elephant jump. You can safely consume 1,000-year-old honey? True. Honey does not go bad. Wow. Rosa Parks was the world's first flight attendant? I don't think so. Mr. Heinrich Lubis, a German man in 1912. Corn is one of the only naturally existing crops left in the world currently. False? Yeah. Yeah. Genetic breeding and all that. Marsupials have 3 vaginas. False? Oh. Wow, Tasmanian devils and wombats. See, if I was Australian, I would have known about the wombat vaginas. Humans shed 40 pounds of skin in their lifetime. Probably more, honestly. Oh. Pilots and co-pilots are required to eat the same meals on flight, so it's important to make sure their food allergies are synchronized. No, that's a joke from fucking Airplane. Are you kidding me? Yeah, they're required to eat separate meals. I didn't think that was actually true, and I read it wrong, but I still got it right, so it's fine. Male lions are the primary hunters in the pride. True. No. Okay. Yeah, the females always do all the hard work. It's true. Starfish can regrow their arms. True. Half of all humans who have ever existed have died from malaria. False. What? Huh. I never would have guessed. Wild hippos can only be found exclusively in Africa. Probably true. No? Well, fuck me. You say only be found naturally in Africa, and then you say this Pablo Escobar bringing hippos to Colombia is them being there naturally? No. This game is incorrect on that one. True or false? Advil was originally intended to treat erectile dysfunction. False. Viagra is related to combat heart disease. Ooh. Woodpeckers will eat brains if they get too hungry. What? I mean, I'm sure they'll eat anything if they get too hungry. They hunt down other birds and peck holes in their skulls? Dude, that's cool. Kobe Bryant's middle name is Eggy. I think that's false. Bean. Kobe Bean? Ferrets will die after a year, no sex. False. True. Aplastic anemia, which unfortunately may lead to death. I was not aware that ferrets needed to get their rocks off to keep their hearts on. First television commercial was designed to advertise diamond rings, probably. Psh. Watches? Okay. You can't light a candle in zero gravity. True? I don't know. Actually, you can. Give off a blue hue and be more rounded than a typical candle flame would be. Makes sense. Our sense of smell and taste decreased by 20 to 50% during flights. I'm gonna ask chat for this one. I've never been on a plane, so I have no basis of knowledge. I would say no. No. True? I don't know airplane stuff. A blue whale's heart is roughly the size of a Volkswagen Beetle and plenty large enough that you could easily swim through its arteries. True. I remember that from first grade. The Addams Family was kept entirely black and white in order to keep the actors in character. False. The set was pink. Quite a difference, really. Frisbee remains the only sport ever played on the moon. No, they've golfed. Yeah. On occasion, sloths will mistakenly grab their arms instead of branches of a tree, which sometimes leads to fatal falls. True. Jupiter and Saturn have diamond rain. True. That's so cool. Can anyone say cha-ching? Cha-ching. True, I can. Oh, they were making a joke about diamonds. Jesus. Ants have 4 separate sets of lungs? False. Ants have no lungs at all. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The scallop is one of the only sea creatures that is considered fully blind. False. They have a dozen eyes all along the edges of their shells. Okay. Cumulus clouds weigh over 1 million pounds on average. I can't remember what a cumulus looks like. True. Sure. Platypuses are venomous and can poison you. True. True or false? Left-handed people live an average of 9 years longer than their right-handed counterparts. False. Opposite's true. Yep. Declaration of Independence. I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence was written on hemp paper. Probably true. Nah. Animal skin. This music, though, dude. It goes and it goes and it goes. And it keeps going. Then it goes a little more. Then I mute it. Then I put on Driver 2 soundtrack. Tea was banned in the British Armed Forces for over 200 years. False. Completely and utterly false. When astronaut Sally Ride first went to space, NASA asked her if 100 tampons would be enough for her 6-day journey. True. Yeah. I know exactly what to say about this one. It was probably the smallest pack they could order in bulk, and they just made room for it. It's probably very simple, actually. True or false? When a worker bee mates with the queen, its penis explodes. I hope so. True. You can even hear it pop if you're close enough. Oh, man. Brings new meaning to the phrase popping a boner. Okay. Why'd my phone go off? True or false? Over a dozen skeletons have been found in Benjamin Franklin's basement. False. Disturbingly true? Huh. Was Benjamin Franklin Jack the Ripper? One of the workers found a human thigh bone, but that's not all. Authorities were brought in soon after, and remains from 15 people were found in total. 6 of those belonged to children, and all of them had holes drilled in their skulls upon further inspection. The skeletons date back to 200 years ago upon discovery, which just so happened around the same time Benjamin Franklin lived in the house. I don't believe that. There are about 6 billion galaxies in the current observable universe. Probably more? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured. 100 billion. Dracula was originally inspired by Ian the Terrible. False. Vlad the Impaler, yeah. Total weight of all ants on Earth is greater than the total weight of all humans on the planet. True. That's a lot of ants in your pants. True or false? The carpet used in Sid's house from Toy Story is based on the carpet used in Dorothy's home in The Wizard of Oz. I don't know. I have no clue. I haven't seen Wizard of Oz and I haven't seen Toy Story since I was like 6 or 7. False. Oh, it's based on The Shining. Oh, I think I heard... Yeah, that's like a pretty common known fact, I think. More than 2,500 left-handed people are killed each year by using equipment made for right hand... Probably true, yeah. That right-handed power saw, it's an evil machine. The fictitious city of Metropolis and home to Superman is located in the state of New York. True. False. Delaware? Cotton candy was invented by a dentist. True. It was a happy little accident, probably. Horse urine was commonly used as mouthwash in the Roman Empire. True. No. Much worse. Oh, yeah, it was... How is human urine worse than horse urine? Either way, you're getting pissed in your mouth. Famous children's show host Mr. Rogers was once a Navy SEAL sniper with several dozen confirmed kills to his name. No, but Bob Ross was. Sharks are older than trees? What? No! True. Oh, fuck off. Well, then what was pre-tree? Bush? Some of the objects that have been sent to space by humans include pictures of sex organs, a pizza, a sea urchin sperm, and the remains of the guy who discovered Pluto. True. That's all true. Too specific to not be true. Early American footballs were made from pigskins? I mean... False? Oh. Never made from pigskins. Okay, then. Some 2x4s are pre-treated. Wizard of Oz dog Toto was paid a salary. Of course, that dog was in multiple movies. This is true. True or false? You were once a disembodied anus. False? True. One of the very first things to develop in the human womb is the anus. So the asshole, your asshole is older than your teeth. So are your nipples, though. So, true or false? About 5% of the world's population can trace their bloodline back to the great Mongol leader Genghis Khan. True. False. Is proliferation? 1 in 200 people. Oh, I have to let dog in real quick. All right. Jim Caviezel was struck by lightning while portraying Jesus in Passion of the Christ. I think true. This one was shocking. You should be sorry. Your jokes are worse than mine. True or false? Beavers used to be the size of bears. False. True. Wow. Can you imagine a giant beaver, though? Hey, yeah, my ex-wife... Okay, never mind. Oddly terrifying. True or false? It was fairly common for women to wear pants as far back as the 1700s. False. Unicorn is the national animal of Scotland. I don't know enough Scottish people. I don't know any Scottish people. Oh, true. In only 30 minutes, the human body produces enough heat to bring a full gallon of water to a boiling point. True? Yeah. Who'd have thunk it? The body's good at being a body. Keanu Reeves was really offered the lead role in the movie Wild Wild West, but turned it down to star in The Matrix instead. I think that's true. No? Oh, it was the other way around. Yeah, I heard about that, but I forgot. I've seen Wild Wild West way more times than I've seen The Matrix, actually. Because when I was a kid, I rented Wild Wild West on the DirecTV Sunday or all day ticket thing, and I watched it like for 24 hours straight. I never did that with The Matrix. I did it with Wild Wild West and Space Jam, were the two big ones that I always rented back in the day. The average person consumes a pound of insects per year. False. True, I doubt it. Insects being mixed with many of the foods? I guess. The Black Death claimed the lives of less than a quarter of the people inhabiting Europe. A little less? False. I thought it was more than that. Yeah, a third. Took 5 years, yeah. Yep. O.J. Simpson was originally cast to play Terminator. However, the studio was afraid that no one would buy him as a remorseless killer. Yeah, that's true. Funny how things work out like that, right? If the glove does not fit, you must acquit. Beaver butts taste like vanilla? No, they taste like chocolate. False. This one's true to a degree. You see, beavers secrete a substance from their anal glands. It's actually using our artificial vanilla flavoring. That's fine. The national sport of Afghanistan is buzkashi, which is surprisingly similar to American baseball. False. Buzkashi is actually Persian for goat grabbing. Basically baseball. In old black and white films, chocolate syrup was often used instead of fake blood for horse scenes. True. In the movie Psycho, in Night of the Living Dead. Yeah. Chocolate syrup, baby. The founder of FedEx turned the company around from the brink of death by saving roughly $3 million in a 2-year period from 87 to 89 by switching their packaging to aluminum foil instead. That seems false. How could paper be more expensive than tin? Or metal, any kind of metal. Founder of FedEx did save the company by taking the last 5,000 and turning it into 32 in a Las Vegas casino. Man, FedEx is evil. It's the devil. Norway officially knighted a penguin. There are no penguins in the northern hemisphere. Or maybe there are. Can you imagine how cute that little fucker would look in a full set of plate mail armor and a tiny little sword? Until 1809, dentures were only used in corpses to make the deceased appear healthy for funerals. False. A chicken once survived almost 2 years having its head cut off. True. Sadly. What's sad about that? That's awesome. Little chicken that kept on ticking, you know? One of the most venomous creatures on Earth is a snail. Probably true. Geographic cone snail. Ooh. Famed actor Woody Harrelson's father was a Secret Service agent who nearly prevented the assassination. This is true. What? Oh, he was an assassin. God, I knew that. I mean, it said it was... So it says it gives you a true or false, and then it says, oh, maybe it's not true, though. Peter Fruken was trapped under an avalanche while on an expedition. In 1926, Fruken escaped death by fashioning a shiv out of his own feces and amputating his own foot. What? False? True. Oh. Shh. It's pretty fucking hardcore. This writing is... Ooh. Julius Caesar was once kidnapped by pirates but made a daring escape before his ransom could be collected. True. He demanded they increase the ransom. Oh boy. How long is this game? It's longer than the last one I played. 2008, a British teen changes name to Captain Fantastic faster than Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, Wolverine, Hulk, and the Flash combined. True. Of course. Well, if I was his grandmother, I would stop talking to him too. I think that's about all the fuckdometer can handle for one session. Let's go ahead and calculate results, shall we? I bet I got at least half of them right. Shouldn't take too long. And just push this button and... Wait, am I a cute little Animu girl over here? I didn't even notice. I haven't even looked at any of this. Where did that doll come from? Oh, is that... Oh. Has that thing been staring at me the entire time? That's a good question. I don't know. Why are those demonic-looking statues holding disembodied teddy bears? Well, that's just a little fucking creepy. Not gonna lie. If I had pants on right now, I'd be shitting in them. Anyway, we'll just push this button here and... Oh, come on. This thing never works when I need it to. Blast, you wretched contraption. Your mother is a toaster and your father donates handjobs to the homeless. A very noble cause, if I do say so myself. Aha, here we go. We've got your results. Now, according to this, you answered approximately 64 of the fucked up facts correctly. Okay, that's better than half. Okay, so I did okay. 64, I'll take it. You did amazing. Truly. You've managed to score much higher than most ever will. Most people wouldn't get a single question right, so you're already doing better than the majority. Wonder how many of your friends would get these answers correct. Perhaps you should invite them and we can find out together. Oh, here's the con. Would they beat your score or would you absolutely demolish them? I have faith in you. Oh, by the way, the machine spit out some weird word for you. It says gift. Wait. Okay, that's a little weird. That the last game said gifted was my word, and this one says gift. I wonder if they have the same save file. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go scrub my skin with sandpaper, give myself a bleach enema, douse my eyes with gasoline, and light them on fire, because I feel very filthy after administering that fucked up test. Thank you for playing. We hope you enjoyed your experience. If you'd be so kind as to leave a comment, chasing demons. Okay.